Hi, good evening, nearly 10 to 5. It's Tuesday, the 28th of June. And I'm sure if you're in my world, you have noticed that we have been transitioning our training programs and communities into one super group, as we're calling it. The one super group, the one super training community with access to all of my stuff in one place for the first time ever. And one mega super group for all of the people who've invested in working with me can hang out. So that was it, really. I wanted to make the formal announcement. It opens on the 1st of July, which is this week, right? This is, let me have a look, it's Friday. So it's when it goes live. Monday, we will be having a bit of a welcome party. So Monday the 4th, I'll be having the new group opening party happening at 5 p.m. inside the new super group. We've got everything amalgamated in there. But this was for you if you are not currently in my world. If you are currently a paying customer in the LinkedIn or Business Mastermind, you're in, basically. If you're not and you've been looking for or waiting for an opportunity to come into my world, access all of my training and have a community space to hang out and come along to a live call once a week, 12 o'clock on a Monday. Won't always be me, but I'll be there at least once a month. This is your opportunity. So you need to send me a message on the platform you're watching me on, send me a DM, and I will send you the link to the waitlist. The waitlist just allows us to get everyone in one place so that when we go live on Friday and we open the doors to the new super group, to the new people who want to join as well, you'll be the first to know. So what's going to be good about it? Well, I think the good thing about the LinkedIn and Business Mastermind that we spent a lot of time naming, as you can tell, is that it's the one single super group, as we call it. It's the one, hi Kimber, it's one place for everything, rather than me trying to run two different communities, two different vibes. Instead, we're just bringing it all together under one roof, which means that if you are a savvy business owner, you will understand that if you're in a community and you're paying to be there, so we're all the other people. The other people that are paying or pay to be there are also motivated business owners who want to find the best suppliers. They want to, get the best advice. They want to hire the best coaches. They want to get the best, consultants in their business. They're all in that place. They're all in that space. And that's not just for business stuff, for health and spiritual and, life stuff. Some amazing people in my community, and we'll get to bring them all together for the first time ever. So I expect to see lots of what I call pay to play people joining who want to come in and be in an environment where everyone's paying, where everyone's committed, they are doing the work, they're all following a similar kind of framework, so they're all doing my work, my training, and taking from it what they will. So because it's pay as you go, you can just join, come and leave whenever you like, not tying anyone into anything. You can come and take what you need and have fun, enjoy the community, and as long as you're getting value, stay. If you don't feel you are, it's time to move on. And I think that really helps me position this with you, that this is designed for you in the space you are in right now in your business. So if you're in a business in the space right now where you need help and support with understanding how to use LinkedIn, obviously getting super visible when it comes to doing your sales and marketing, understanding how sales funnels work, and particularly Score App. We're going to be doing some training in the group very soon on that. Understanding how to generate leads. That's my thing. I'm a lead gen machine. And it's because I know this, because I can start a new business like I have done recently and build a new marketing funnel for sales, a marketing funnel, and start converting it and making cash in a number of weeks. So I can help anybody just create that environment, get that positioning right, have a system to go and collect those leads and convert them and get cash in the bank. That's my jam. That's what I'm good at. I can do it for myself. I've trained hundreds of thousands of people aren't doing it themselves. I did think about how much money I've helped other people made, because I do see other mentors and coaches talking about that, but there's just no way I could add it all up. It's got to be 10 million plus. It's got to be, hasn't it? You know, if I've helped hundreds of thousands of people through my work, free and paid, right? Obviously I've generated lots of money myself as well. So that's why you would come to join, you know, the community, because you want an opportunity to have access to all of the stuff that I've done. And it's only the stuff that I teach is the stuff that's working right now. It's very up to date. It's very relevant to what's happening in the market. I do feel like, and you know, this was Daniel Priestley's words around the pandemic, but I sort of feel like he referenced like a tsunami of like, and that not everyone's going to come out of it okay. And I feel like this is what's going to happen in the recession and the new market. So now is the time to invest and work in and be in amongst a community of people who are taking action, and not just in the online space. My specialty is LinkedIn, and I'm really encouraging a lot of people to, you can do the launches, you can do all that stuff in the online space. Absolutely. I've done it. I've made millions of pounds doing it, and I'm happy to teach it and talk about it. And it's great. And I've got loads of stuff that can help you with that. But also, if you're thinking, actually, maybe I've done the bit that I want to do in the online space, I want to go and get clients of a different type. I want to work in a different way. I want to go and be a consultant, or, you know, in some way run my own business, but into like what I would call the real world, right? The business world. And that's kind of becoming my new vibe. I'm talking a lot about that. My clients have about 6 one-to-one clients at the moment, and I'd say with at least 50% of them, if not more, we're talking very regularly about how to at least balance it out, so you're not all in the online space and kind of living and dying by your launches, and instead moving towards creating, you know, an income stream from business, from corporate, from government, from wherever, that's not so reliant on the end users' money, because it's going to become more challenging, obviously, as we go into recession, cost of living crisis, and all that. Whether you believe in it or not, it's happening. And I just feel like now's the time to invest into a program like this, into a community like this, because we can all go together. Rising tide lifts all boats. Let's all go together and really get some tactics that are working in the market right now, so we can go and get high ticket clients. We can go and build our own communities, but we can also go to companies and, you know, deliver products and services into the corporate space or into the government space, where they have the money and they still have the problems, and they still need to invest and they still need to make things happen. So I really feel like that's definitely going to be the flavour of it. So I'm really excited to have this one community, because what that means is that I'm very focused, which is great. So I'm not diluted in terms of my whole Facebook persona, if you like. My whole Facebook world will be based in this. This will be my one place for my paying customers. So I'll be very focused, which is great. The whole team will be very focused, which is great. We will still have mentors in there, sort of to be around and be supporting people inside the group, and also, you know, covering some of the live calls. The live calls for me, they're going to be at 12 noon every Monday. Set that week up for success. I'll be doing at least one a month. I'll be dropping in on the others probably if I'm around. But it's all about, right, Monday, what are we going to focus on? What are we going to do this week? And then when we come back next Monday, you know, have we done the things that we promised ourselves that we would do? Are we taking the action in our business? Are we moving towards our goals? And are our goals ambitious enough? Big fan of creating ambitious, achievable, ambitious goals that stretch us. And we're all there to hold your hand as you do that. And some of the actual things that are in there in terms of the training. So you get access to the portal, and they are very sexy portals now. Now Rochelle's been in, done some project work with us, Rochelle Dallas, to take what was frankly a bit of a mess. Great content, in my opinion, but still not very organized, to now make it's really slick. They've got these portals, you get onboarded properly. It's all fancy. There's videos, there's like an SOS section and all this kind of stuff. So it's all in there, and it allows you to work your way through the work in a much more orderly fashion, which is great. And again, just adds loads more value. But all the LinkedIn Mastermind is going to be in there for you to access. My guest expert training, which was how I kind of grew my audience for free. £99 thing, which is how I kind of started and have started and pivoted a number of times into different areas. Business clarity in a day, just the foundation of everything that I do every time I work with a client, every time I reposition myself, every time I think, is this really what I want to be doing? Business clarity in a day is what we all refer to and we go back to, which is great. 5-day challenge stuff, if that's something that's in your future, Facebook groups stuff, sales funnel and scorecard strategy coming soon. Yes, Paul Green, I'm looking at you. We're going to be creating some training for that. And it's going to be a place for all of the guest experts that I bring in, all the content I've done over the years, things like the grand plan, people in there talking, people like Mike Winnett, as you'll know him. Like there's Mitch Miller in there. There's John Buchan's in there. Like there's some really amazing training in there, some really good stuff. And you can just have access to that whenever you need it. So it becomes like a real, I've seen this in another advert, so it's a bit cringe, but it is a bit like a Netflix for business strategy, training, tactics, motivation. It's kind of like, where am I today? And I need that. And you can be able to ask in the group because it's got the community attached. You'll be able to ask at any time, I'm feeling this kind of way. I've got this kind of problem. Where should I go next? And we will point you in the right direction. So it's all there. It's everything. It's my life's work, basically, all together. And it opens up on Friday. So you can join on Friday for £125. That's it. No needs, there's no contract, there's no credit control, there's no commitment. 125, you get access for a month. Pay the next month, you get access for another month. I've streamlined the process at the back end of my business as well. And it's pay as you go. You can come and go as you please. And for me, it's the easiest and simplest way for me to give you access to everything I believe you need when it comes to building a business. And it's going to be a dynamic, growing group because it's going to grow in terms of people, but it's also going to grow in terms of the content that we do, and everything is going to live there. So it's going to be that one place for everything, for people who want to come in and learn the stuff. And yeah, Grand Plan was a year ago. I can't believe it. So the Grand Plan was an event that I did, which now resides inside the super group, inside the portal. And I brought a selection of my very good friends to come in and talk about what they would do if somebody wanted to make a grand in the next 6 weeks, what they would advise them. And it's got some really good stuff in there. Really, really good stuff. All of it's great. But I think the Mitch Miller stuff. So I paid tens of thousands of dollars to be in his mastermind and worth every penny. Traveled all around the world with him. He's amazing. And I used to sit and just listen to him talk because he's an absolute genius. And to have him inside the portal, just really, he gives some really good, strong, tactical advice. And I remember watching it myself thinking, this is gold. Like that session alone is worth £1,000. Never mind £125. It's just mind-blowing. And John Buchan can teach you things about cold email, and it's good stuff. It is really good stuff. So yeah, so from Friday you can join for £125, all very chill, all very, fun and enjoyable. And there's no falling behind. There's no stress about getting overwhelmed. It's just you come and you go, and as long as you're getting value, as long as you're accessing the work and you're taking action, you're going to be getting a huge return on that investment each month. Obviously, that's the name of the game. You get a return on that investment. It's not a lot of time, but it is a lot of value. And £125 a month, pay as you go. So to join the wait list, just send me a DM wherever you're watching me. So most of you are watching on Facebook. So send me a DM on Facebook. I'll be checking my others over the next couple of days. And as soon as I'll be able to send you the links to the wait list, but as soon as it's open and you paid up for the first month, we were going to be opening the doors on Friday, and then we'll be having a little welcome party. Might even be a live with wine at 5 p.m. on the Monday as well. So the first call will be on Monday, but the first social will be at 5 p.m. on Monday. So you don't want to miss that, right? You want to kick off the next half of this year. If you want support and you want training and you want community, then come and join the LinkedIn and Business Mastermind. Open on Friday. I'll see you in there. Thanks, guys.